Good morning, good morning, good morning. I know I'm laughing y'all. Y'all, Lady Mika been over there holding down the homestead, y'all, for the last 2 days, 2 or 3 days, which is a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I haven't been feeling motivated. So this morning when she wanted to know I was gonna come live, I said, well, it's gonna be later, which it was, because when she asked me that, it was about 6:30 my time, and I come on at 8 o'clock my time. And I said later. And in my mind, I was thinking I was gonna be later than the time that I normally come on. But then once I got up, got to move around, I got motivated, because I did get motivated, you know, by watching her this morning. I decided, I said, okay, I'll come on at the regular time that I normally come on. And so I did get a good kiki over there. I really did. So that woke me all the way up. Y'all motivated me to go ahead and make some coffee, because I really was planning on, you know, coming late, you know, because I got things and stuff and things that, you know, I want to do. Let's have a sip, y'all. Let's have a sip. Let's have a sip. Let's have a sip. Okay. You know that song, It Hurts So Good. But this right here, it tastes so good. Okay, I got my Gatorade right here. But anyway, so I got motivated. So thanks for holding down the homestead. I guess she been doing that. I think the TMO said it right in the chat. She been holding it down through Pizarro and me. She really have. I'm telling y'all, I'll be needing some breaks. But I'm gonna do. I don't know if I want to be messy. The left side say be messy. The right side say no, don't do it. Left side say don't do it. So I'm still in the middle. I think I'm gonna be good. This little old lady gonna be nice, and I'm not gonna be messy. But what gave me that good kiki? Dubby jumped up there on the panel, and Dubby immediately, and I can't help it. You know, I had to laugh. I put my laughing emojis in there, and she started talking about Tracy where I was playing in our face, and she was talking about how the husband say he take care of her. He got an EBT card. And y'all almost fell out when she said that. I mean, and I don't even think Debbie get the shade that was told, and maybe she meant for it to be shade. He takes care. Now, I grew up always thinking, and it's okay if you fall on hard times, and man fall on hard times, you got his back. That's what a good woman do. But she said he got his EBT card. Y'all, I said, okay, I'm waking all the way up now. You know, I got my first little Kiki up there. But she was talking about, and I don't know what she mean by when she said Tracy planted our face. Because see, I ain't really been paying Tracy no attention like that. Every blue moon I go peek at her, and she have 2 or 3 people over there while she talking about, you know, the Mary Kay products and stuff. But ever since this moving situation came on with Debbie, and Shelly inserted herself, and her and Shelly was friends first. You know, folks been going over there watching her, so she grew her channel a little bit. You know, wrote that because I think everybody deserved, you know, to grow their channel. So now she get about 30, 40, 50 people over there. Now unless she finna come talk about Debbie again and whoever else. But I don't know. It was just funny just the way Debbie. Cause see, Debbie, let me tell y'all, when she got some good tea, you can tell Debbie be up on the upbeat, y'all. I mean, she be telling it. You know, she be happy. You know what I'm saying? When she get that tea. Oh, here we go. Oh, let me speak though, y'all, before I keep on going on. Don't speak to y'all. Okay. Oh Lord, I was waiting for my 20. I got more than 20. But anyway, I watched Lady Nika to the end. That's why I knew my music would be about 4 minutes. I was watching all through the music. Just make sure I don't miss nothing because at the end, Faith and W start cussing each other out. And at first, when they was on the panel, I'm thinking to myself, "Oh, they're getting along now," you know, because I know Faith don't really see it for W, you know. And I'm thinking, then all of a sudden, they just broke out going at it. Oh Lord, so I got my life. Good morning, the unfiltered muffy Dottie's gang unhinged. Thank you, Regina. Good morning, Regina. I'm froze, girl. Do you drive a truck? I wrote that in one of your shorts too, because you know you be doing the truck thing over there. Good morning, so by Angie Morgan. And I'll drop my link early because I got a lot of things. Good morning. Is that I babe? Because girl, you somebody else write like this too, and I be getting through sometimes. Did y'all clean y'all? That's another thing. I just saw that. W, how you know the lady house ain't clean? I mean, y'all, y'all, I'm telling you. Good morning, J. Perry, Treasurer, Cass, D, Miss O. You right, the Lady Nika been holding us down because she been holding the fort down. You go, Lady Nika, because you've been having the patience too. Maverick, details unhand, William, Monique, and I keep speaking. I was going, Manny. I'm glad you're okay, Manny. I thought something was wrong with you the other day. You know, I had to text and check on you. You know that trouble on site. Anyway, y'all, I'll keep speaking as I go along. So I was getting my whole life. This wasn't even really what I was going to come on and talk about this morning because I'm going to talk about some news too. Good morning, Gigi Life. I ain't seen you in a while. I'll drop down and say hello. How are you? I'm fine. Okay, thanks for stopping by and giving me the old click in the view. You know, I'm fine. I ain't mad at nobody. But so anyway, that just had me rolling. But now, when it got to the part about Tracy's wedding, y'all, she did show her wedding on live. And that was during the time she might have had 3, 4, 5 people watching her. I watched it in the chapel. She had a beautiful dress. She did get married. For those of y'all didn't know, for real. Now, the only way she's not married is they didn't go file the marriage license. If you can't fight it on record, but she did get married. So let me straighten it up because that's what some people over there, Lady Nika, said she wasn't married. But I can't, for the life of me, now see, I wasn't even going to hit on this Tracy stuff. But like I say, because I don't really be on there. Because the other day, when she put that down up to her head, I said, okay, now, everybody know this lady been suffering with mental issues. I feel, and in my mind, I feel like, okay, they pushed her to the edge. And when I'm saying they, her so-called friend, Shelly, maybe Lovely Love, whatever, she can't handle a lot. I mean, she's not made for this beef sector, in my opinion. But now Debbie's telling us she's playing in our face. So I don't know what to believe. You know what I'm saying? That's what Debbie said. So Debbie know better than me. She ain't been hanging over there. However, I knew of her before I knew of Debbie, but I'm just saying. So that's what made me decide, okay, yeah, let me come on and stick with my regular time. L7. Yeah, man. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. A lot be going on over here. But back to what I said, I didn't want to touch that because of that. But then she's on like it wasn't nothing and discussing it. They're over there all talking about she been over here talking about the STDs. What woman would come on here and say that? I mean, come on now, and then the husband's supposed to be cheating. Well, where else you gonna get the STD from? Because you seem like a homebody. You don't feel like you. I don't feel like you be the one going out there cheating. I don't know. And then again, really don't care, but it's cool over here in the deep sector. It's cool. So playing in our face, she may be, she might be getting that what you call that click in the view bug. You know what I'm saying? She got a taste of having people over there because somehow, somewhere she have mustered up some balls to come on here and be. She had never been like that before. So I really didn't want to touch that part of it, but I kind of sort of am now because of the way she's been coming on like it's a big deal. And I just feel like somebody that sensitive or that easily pushed over. No, and your skin ain't thick. You don't need to be here. They say that she be moving her videos. I don't know. And like I said, I wasn't thinking about Tracy Thompson watching Lady Nika this morning. I really wasn't. I was going to go a totally different route. But when I drop my link, I don't care what I talk about. I don't care if I miss you, whatever. It doesn't matter. But Faith, I really thought you and Debbie was getting along for a minute because y'all been on Lady Nika's panel together for a few days. Y'all wasn't arguing like that. These just been off the chain. Yeah, totally. Good morning, Granny Love. Pretty that totally off the chain. And so Debbie. And then Faith talking about her peppermint vagina. Oh, Lord, so I did. I had some fun this morning, lady. I did. Thanks for the motivation. I'm telling you, I really did get my life this morning. I'm telling y'all, you see me starting to throw my laughing emojis in there. But anyway, so I still don't understand when she said Tracy played in her face. How? See, I'm not the type to believe any and everything somebody say. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with Tracy, no, I don't believe everything she say. Like I said, I thought for a minute when she started, beefing like that with Debbie and everybody, that she was mimicking Shelly. But that turned out not to be a good friendship too. But I can't get over this EBT. This man taking care of his wife with his EBT. Now, I don't know if the man got kids or not. And the rumor is he is much younger than her. And from day one, when they first got married, there was ups and downs. And she brings all of that to the YouTube. And that's why I decided, well, maybe I will speak on it just a little bit. She brings it all to the YouTube, for us to speak on. Maybe she think anything for click and view. I just wouldn't do anything for nobody to come watch me. Y'all see how sometimes I'll be holding back. I'm messy, but I don't feel like a mess NC. You know what I mean, y'all? I don't feel like a mess NC. They say treat it like love. They say treat it like love in hip hop Mississippi. Oh my God. So I can't get mad, but but it's just funny. Good morning, Rose Biddy, Angie. She had to drop down yet passionately. And what is Debbie? Because I'm thrilled about Debbie too. Because the other day, she was saying that those papers were fake about how to get down in 24 hours, and she didn't know it. And I said, okay, I'm done. I just can't do it. She said they accepted the money and everything, so I'm thrilled. I don't know, Debbie, if you moved. I don't know if you're home. I'm only saying this because this is carried on. This has had legs for days. I mean, for days. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Good morning, K Diamond, the real Lady K. Yeah, I mean, I'm just so fused about that. I was saying I'm just not going to talk about it no more. I just can't. But Jay Wilson been going there. And that's just like, I didn't want to touch on Mother and DKL. But yesterday, I wanted to hear from how they say the horse's mouth itself. I wanted to hear directly what was going on. So I got up on Lady Nika's panel, and I asked Mother some questions. He answered my questions to him. He didn't know what happened, what triggered. I'm thinking, well, maybe he inadvertently said something. He said probably so. He don't know. Then I find out it's something about him or DKL posted when he did the little show with Maddie. He said with the anniversary thing, but he do periodically sometime post that, that dance, because I guess, I don't know. He likes to twirl, his little butt. I don't see nothing wrong with it. And I guess that's a sexy move. I don't know. I don't know too much about that either. So when he did his cleanup, he didn't really hit on that. He said he's not gonna be going there like that either. He talked about Troutmouth. Turns out Troutmouth over there, you know, just in awe about the situation. He just loved the fact that something is going on between them. But I feel like down the line, and I may be wrong, but I feel like they're gonna talk. I mean, is this their first kerfuffle? No, because like I said yesterday, I remember something happened. Mother was saying something a while back in his chat about something went on with Duchess, and it was something that would be worse than what's going on today. So I even brought that up yesterday on Lady Nika panel. I said, I don't get this. I said, I really hate, that we bring it up. He said he didn't mind when everybody else talking and rubbing it in the ground and adding to it, but I'm not going to add to it. I'm just saying what's going on. And neither one of them really saying they don't really go in like that. But DKL, when I went over there and tried to find what his lie was when it first happened, and I never found it, but I found the one I think he did last night or yesterday or whatever. And I found that a little bit, I think it was this morning. He said that sometimes, you just got to be ahead. You just got to be ahead and move on. And that's what he did. But I'm thinking it was accumulation of things, accumulation of something that was said that he didn't like. And at the time, he didn't really say nothing. And then something just at the breaking point. I don't know. So at this point, I'm not going to go look again to see his part, because I got enough from Mother yesterday up on Lady Nika's panel. But Troutmouth over there doing the most. See, Troutmouth love when something happens. And Jay Wilson, he was like, when he was talking, he was leaning more towards Mother's side, because I peeked at a little bit of him last night. He was, because in my opinion, what Jay Wilson was saying, and he didn't say it in my words, but the rumor always have been that Duchess Kelly Love's a little sensitive. Well, very sensitive. They used to say, he was easy to cry and all like that. Not my words. He knows not my words, but he knows that's that's what people in the street say. That's the reputation that he has been very sensitive. So listening to Jay Wilson, to me, that's what I'm getting out of what he was saying when he was describing the situation. But now I'm curious about that too, because I thought Jay Wilson DKL was really cool. I remember they met up, but that's been a few years, when they was trying to get Wiley to come meet up too, because one of them couldn't make it to somewhere, and Wiley didn't want to come because he thought it was a setup and all that old kind of stuff and things and stuff. So I don't know. So that's the fight. That's new. And I don't know. I'm just got to sit back and see if that's going to be an ongoing stuff. Because Mother did say that once upon a time when I was on here doing one of my lives, it's been a while now, I was saying Mother don't hold grudges because somebody was saying something. And when he came to the panel, he said, yes, I do bless, I hold grudges. He said that. So I don't know. But it's so small. Like I said, the way it was described on both of their parts from what I heard of DKL is so small. So like I said, it has to be a accumulation of things. So let me look at my chat. It's not a rumor. Trey's not a rumor. You think he's sensitive? Good morning, Keisha. But that's what people have out here. That's his reputation out here. Cry at the drop of a pen. Y'all heard that. It ain't me saying it, but it's me reiterating, what was said. Just like I got a lot of stuff that was said about me too over the years. That's not true. And when people, call themselves dragging me, they ain't got nothing to drag me with, so they'll make up something. Y'all know how that works. Yeah, not that I care. See, because my intentions this morning, I was going to talk a little bit about the news. You had the Sweetie Pie situation, what I'm saying, the breakdown of what happened over there and how that Terica Ellis met Andre, the way they saying it is, he met Andre in the club, and Tim met her in the club because he used to shower her with money when she was give him a dance, lap dance or whatever. And then he ran into her at some store or something, and then they exchanged each other number. And every time they met up, they had sex, and he would always pay her $1,000. So he wasn't only squandering his mother's money trying to open up all these businesses, which broke him. Hence the reason why I think he wanted that money, because he started going broke very soon. Because from what I understand, he took the policy out 2 years before the boy even got murdered. So he had just planned from the time the boy first came, I mean, in my opinion. And he would pay the lady every time they met up. They say he had sex, and he paid $1,000. I said, oh, so he was a trick too. And then he gave her $10,000. She wanted to own a girl. Y'all got to just, I don't know if some of y'all keeping up with that, but I have been that. And then the Canterbury, I'm going to talk about the shooting that happened in her restaurant. And I think I will talk about that a little bit, but after I get to my YouTube stuff, I don't get there to it. I just don't know how to do it another time. You know what I'm saying? Because this, y'all not going on with the YouTube ad in the news. Can't explain that T.S. Madison's ain't blessed. Well, it's nothing to explain. He was invited to her show. You know how T.S. Madison would have guests. And once upon a time, Duchess was a guest over there on the show. And people were saying back then that she got the lowest ratings ever when he did that show. So people have been talking about it ever since. No, mother don't want to fight. And that's what he said. And he didn't. He was going in on trout mouth. What's that tongue? Furry tongue. That's what it was going on in. But we watched it. I thought he did a pretty good job. So I don't know. But that was what the streets were saying. Check IG when you get a chance, please. Lot H, definitely trick. Oh yeah, he was a trick too. He paid the woman, they said $1,000. Say every time they met up, they had sex. And she started telling him about she wanted to open up some kind of business. I don't know if it was a hair shop or something. And then the dope thing, the one that did the actual shooting, he only got $5,000. See, the thing is, Tim is slow and think he can get away with everything. He's slow in that kind of way because he just think he's just above the law and everything else. So evidently, and I hate to say this about me, Robbie, it makes me question was she the type of mother that whenever the child did something wrong, she didn't chastise him. Therefore, he got away with everything. So in real society, in real life, he think he can get away with everything. All the way up until he went and got locked up at 16 or 17. And so he never developed no family values or morals or that to be family oriented and everything. Because if y'all look at all the pictures when y'all see of him and you look at them eyes, something just look dark. You know what I'm saying? The eyes, like they says, the window to your soul, it just looks dark. Good morning, Keisha. I'm Tim is an uttering bozo. It's just something. And what topped it up for me is when he went to jail, and that mugshot looks creepy and weird. He trying to smile. I mean, don't that tell y'all that's a psychopath? Wow. So that's the kind of stuff my attention was this morning. I wasn't going to go there with Tracy, but it was just, so funny this morning. And where is that? Because like I said, I'm still confused about some of that stuff like that, but I'm glad she got a roof over her head. But I don't get, because I don't get how somebody can make up some false papers like that, because we saw what Grish put out. So I'm still not clear on that. I'm only saying that because that's still going on too. Well, Mike, he is a demon. Like I said, look at them eyes. Even when he's sitting with Jennifer Williams in one of the pictures, them eyes, his face is just blank. She was trying to explain to people that he had a dark side and they didn't want to believe her. Okay? To cuddle wide hips, Tim. This is why cutting your son. Yeah, son or daughter, you got to train them. I think Miss Rabbit needs to do something. Well, the way she wasn't believing him, and Lovely T was doing showed the letter, and he was trying to explain to her he didn't break in her house, and she had him come back and do a lie detector test. Well, she believed her son right off the rip, even though he was stealing all her money to the point where she had to sue him. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Jill's conference zone. But let's get back to the mess or whatever y'all want to talk about. I've almost been in 30 minutes. He needs to come out of the. You think he in the closet, Faith? I don't know. But all I know is he got some childbearing hips. He had a better shape than his mother. Yes, he did. I'm gonna start dropping my link too. Cause where is Debbie? And Faith, girl. I mean, y'all was going in. I said, why is Faith and W up there cussing each other out? I mean, I don't know, for a hot second, I really thought y'all was getting along. Good morning. I was on see if it had anything to do with Andre Sr. There. Well, he was a child. They had too many years. I don't even think he knew his brother. Because didn't they say it was 15 years between the two or something? He didn't know his brother. So I don't feel like, because see, you got to remember, he got locked up at 16. His brother got killed in the 90s when Tim was a little boy. And the mother of Andre, I just feel so sorry for that lady, because she said Tim called her saying he need the birthday, Social Security, and everything, because he want the boy to come back down there so he can teach him to be a man. And she's feeling guilty that she gave all that information to Tim about her son, and he tried to 5 times he finally get a policy, and he finally got one. Good morning, Miss Intel. Girl, you only did 30 minutes this morning, but like I say, Lady Nika been holding down the fort, girl, the homestead. Because me and you both been lax. I know I have, y'all. I admit, guilty. Y'all remember Isaac Hayes, that song, Guilty? Guilty? I have been very lax. Very, very, very lax. Let me drop my link. This can be if anybody want to talk about something. But Faith, girl, I hadn't heard you cuss Joey out like that in a quick minute. So I appreciate the motivation. I really do, because I'm telling y'all, I got so much to do today. I don't know if my niece come home, my grand. I put my baby on the community board, but I scratched her out. And because as far as the baby, ain't gonna look like that forever, so I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? My granddaughter, she's 10. I ain't putting her there. But I scratched her out. I don't know. I'm quite sure. Well, her man at work, I quite even took off. To bring it home, but I got to check it out then later on today at 2:40. No, it starts at 1. I'm going to watch one of my nieces get to her ceremony as I get installed as a postmaster. So she's going to be running one of the post office. Yeah, so I got some stuff to do this morning too. Tim going down for sacrifice of the nephew so Miss Robbie can move up. Don't be fooled. You think so, Miss Intel? You really think so? So you sound like some people thinking Miss Robbie has something to do with that as well. Passion Gangster, I'm mad. Don't speak to her, Passion Gangster. She mad at you. Good morning, Nikki. Close to the today. She's supposed to test. Miss Robbie supposed to testify today. That's why she ain't been in court. But her niece been there. What's her name? Monique, Michelle, Monique's mother. Oh, well, they was naming a few that was there. And then Andre's mother been there with his 2 sisters and his brother and stuff. So they support him. Misunderstood. I don't understand what you said. Yep, the nephew was a sacrifice for the fame. Same happened with the father of the son. See, they didn't have to sacrifice nobody for fame. They already had it. Miss Robbie already had it. She already had a TV show. But a lot of people starting to think that she has a good morning, Tracy. That was a good cleanup on old trout mouth over there. This morning he was on there again, talking. He's jumping with joy. You know what I'm saying? He said you deflected, and I'm really glad you're doing it the way you did. You're doing, you know what I'm saying? So Froggy, she's feeling froggy, huh? Lord protect them 2 grandsons. Yeah, but anyway, so those was gonna be my topics today. Still is a little bit. Yes, they have to. It doesn't matter. They already had fame. It's not moving up. I don't know. But everybody see things different. I don't know. The father died in 1979 and the son died in the 90s. Yeah, I don't even think. See, Tim didn't even know his father. Now, the other guy, the oldest guy, knew his dad, I'm assuming. But you know what, y'all? I wonder if Miss Robbie taking up for Tim, not only because, you know, just unconditional love, it's because that's how she got left. I mean, she got family for her sibling, nieces, nephews, but her children. Is she trying her best not to lose him too? Because she's going to lose him to the system. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if that's why she's doing that. Good morning, Anthony Smith. I know, but I just followed the story from when they had that TV show. Yeah, you just followed it. I watched every episode, and Tim was crazy in there. He was bossing them people around. He did act like, well, he was institutionalized. He did act like he was running some kind of institutional camp or something. He was mean. He never did like that boy. If he took them insurance, trying to get an insurance policy 2 years before it actually happened, oh, he never did like him. Never did like him. Okay. Let me see, Miss Robbie was, yeah, she was an ICAT. They said that she even was having an affair. Some lady called in the Philly Fields. That's why Robbie got the lawsuit on Philly Field, the lady that's doing commentary every day, because somebody called in that knew her personally and was saying how she had an affair with Ike and a whole bunch of more stuff about which, you know, I think that person was wrong though, because it's really about Andre, but that's how it went down. So Miss Robbie is trying to sue this lady, Philly Field. If some of y'all watching, y'all know what I mean. Who is the second boy? Because they say that he had a second son by his first baby mama, but she got with somebody else and got pregnant. I only know the one that was born premature. Beef sector news, and that's the thing. All of them died the same way. Yep. I think he liked it, Charles more. You were loving that case. There's so many loose ends and conspiracy involved. But it is. It really is. And I can't wait to hear later on what Miss Robbie testimony is going to be. But when we drop this link, we're going to talk about whatever. That lady is close to the grave. She's not on that sacrifice mess. Her son is just stupid. Well, we seen how stupid he was in the show. So then nobody started believing Jennifer until this situation happened. She said he had a dark thing and he was violent. And I always wonder how the hell did Jennifer Williams end up with him? I always wondered, how did she end up with him? His old country bunking, big hipped, childbearing hip Tim. I understand that. Yeah, Miss Robbie testified today. And somebody else has testified with her today that we want to hear, but Mr. Bussey was there. I don't know if he testified or not. But anyway, so the seating arrangement wasn't because them two families didn't get along, because from what the other guy said, randomness, Bill, he actually talked to Monique himself. She said after the thing, when they walk out, they hug each other, the Griggs and the Montgomerys, but it looks like to everybody else that they're not getting along with their family. But if I was RJ Mama, I won't want to say nothing to them. And yes, it is Tracy Jordan's a lot. It's just a lot of stuff going on. You know, and where that house was ransacked and stuff, but I feel sorry for that boy. Like how Biggie, Tupac, Lil Wayne, best friend, Drake, best friend, all died from gunshots in the car by a black SUV they never found. Exactly. Well, all that was a conspiracy too. Because even right now to this day, they don't know who killed Tupac, huh? Why his energy was always creepy, very creepy. His screenshot, his mugshot reminded me of somebody else that was embarrassed and tried to smile on a picture, but you can tell it was a forced smile. You know what I'm saying? So that's just with another woman. Oh, he did have a baby with another woman. Okay, see, I don't know about the second child. I really don't. Well, she's really gonna be there for her son. Cause like I said, I feel like she don't want to just lose the last piece of family, her son. She don't want to lose her last son, but she's gonna lose him. Okay. Anyway, let me start. I done dropped this link 3 times and ain't did it yet, huh, y'all? So let me reiterate. I was talking about, I got my life this morning over there at Lady Nika's. That was a motivation there. W was hella funny because she be happy when she be telling a story when she finds something out. I mean, she be having the tea. And I just loved the way she said that. But y'all, do y'all really believe though this lady? Well, she did say it, huh? That she came on and said, as far as marriage, what's the lady name that's been coming on Lady Nika's panel lately? Just read my book. I don't know. She was talking about the marriage, and about it being God ordained and things like that. Well, if it was God ordained, the man wouldn't be cheating. It wouldn't be all these STDs he passing on to her. He wouldn't be sitting over there calling himself taking care of her with an EBT card. He can't pay the rent with that. Can he pay the rent with that? I mean, so when God ordains something, it's going to be some longevity. It's going to be a pretty good marriage. I think mine was ordained. No brag, just fact to tell the people about it. And it was. It was prayed over the whole 9 yards, okay? All right. But I just wouldn't get on here. Some things I just wouldn't get on here and say. So he going back to prison so he would lose. That's what I'm saying. But in her mind, I'm thinking, Lady Nika, in her mind, I'm thinking she thinks he's going to get off with this because he wasn't the actual shooter. He didn't actually exchange the money and put the money in. He supposed to left the $10,000 for her. He supposed to had gave the $5,000. He didn't actually from his hand go to their hand and he had that all set up too, but that ain't working. They know everybody that pled guilty but him. He the only innocent one in this. Yeah, right. I think not. Yeah, I would too. And she got enough family support, sisters, siblings, and nieces and nephews and stuff. I would too, but I think that's what it is. This lady had a hard life. The man, both of the daddies died of the children. Didn't the grandson? Now she got as a crazy childbearing hip son over there that think he can get away with anything. Huh? Tim had an outburst and cut crying and yelling, saying he didn't do. Oh, I didn't hear about that, Trey. That must be new from this morning or something. But they say Terica, when she got on the stand, she start crying. She looked around the courtroom, seen everybody she regretting. But she was saying she didn't even know. When he had her looking for Tim, she said she didn't know the reason why. And he called her and said, move, me get out the way, because the shoot was finna start. Oh, y'all got to listen to Randomness Bill. And I like Philly Phil too. Yeah, I missed that too. I didn't know about that part. Oh, he did it. Oh, he already at the court because he said he wasn't coming home to Saturday. He was gonna be able to do. Okay, when I get off here, I gotta go see him. Oh wow, okay. See, that's some new news. Oh, bless, got to go see. And before I drop this link, I'm gonna drop it. I am gonna get to this real quick about Candy Burris. Who is this? Hold on one second. Okay, that's nobody. What psychopath? He is a psychopath. And so I'm thinking his mother really thinking he's going to get off. I really believe she thinks that in her mind. I really do think that. Let me do the link. So I said, now I was contemplating, like I said, what's this side say messy, this side say no mess. This side, I said, okay, I'll be in between. I ain't gonna be messy. I kind of wanted to, y'all. Like yesterday when I was on Lady Nika's panel, and I said, I'm not going to say I don't want to say because Jay Wilson, he's kind of sensitive too, but at least he started to check out stuff with self to see if stuff really said when people run and tell him stuff. But he was over there talking, how you going to say no friends on YouTube? But you invited Jay Wilson, you can answer me too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just asking the question because my inquiry mind want to know. If there's no friends over here, how would you invite a group of strangers to your house? That's all I said. I wasn't being messy or shady. I just want to know. I mean, come on. I'm going to ask that question because you've been saying it quite a bit lately. There's no friend. Well, people have made friendships on here. People have met up and they're still friends. People have. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Jill's comfort zone sounds good. I would like to get the guts to salmon. Oh, let me tell you about Candy real fast though before I move on. Okay. Yeah. I didn't even know that she had another restaurant down there. I only knew about that the lady gang. But turns out some armed robbery suspects. Oh, this the wrong one. Oh, this a different one. Oh, I don't know these people. Oh, y'all, hold on a second. Let me see something. And I gotta acknowledge somebody back here too. Give me a minute, y'all. Okay, here we go. Candy Bars restaurant employee wanted by police after the shooting. Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about this restaurant. And it was okay, so they saying the guy's wanted. It's a co-worker at Blaze Steak and Seafood. I didn't know she had a restaurant like that. But anyway, it's an employee of Candy Bars at the Blaze Steak and Seafood. And two employees got into an argument. One of the employees is, I think, is a cousin that she helped raise. I'm assuming that cousin was the same age as her daughter or something for her to say that she helped raise. Well, he was the one that got shot, and it wasn't no life-threatening situation. So he ought to be home from the hospital by now. Let me see. Let me see else first. Okay. Let's see what this is. Oh, wow. I did the wrong thing. I hope I don't put myself off. I do. I'm coming right back. Okay, let's see. Yes. Oh, there she goes. Hey, Dovey.
Hi, Miss Bless.
Girl, I'm fused, but I'm going to get to it in a minute. Let me finish with this. Stay right there. Little candy situation. Okay. Because it ain't going to be long. I just thought I'd mention it. I just mentioned it because those were my intentions. Those were the two stories I wanted to come on and talk about this morning, but I got derailed because you gave me my first kiki this morning. I just thought it was so funny the way you was giving us the tea, girl. I mean, you gave it to us. I mean, oh Lord, it's not Tracy, girl. But let me finish this real fast. So he's gonna be okay. And according to the Atlanta news outlets, the two employees were involved in some sort of fight, which resulted in one firing a gun and striking the other in the arm. First of all, what kind of employees do you got, Candy, to be toting guns to the job? And then the argument, then one gonna pull a gun out and actually shoot for real. And then the suspect, they say, fled the scene before the police could even come. But that's crazy because they know who he is. He's one of the employees. He's gonna be able to hide forever. Okay. But they supposed to open up this new restaurant in 2020. I didn't even know this. Sorry. Bye-bye. Don't want to ask me because you don't got your name. I don't answer unknown private solicited calls. So to live. But anyway, I don't know. So I said, okay. Anyway, the reality star and her husband opened the restaurant and it just blazed. And she was named after her daughter. Did y'all know that? But anyway, W, I ain't gonna hold you up there while I'm talking about this. Let's get to you. I probably didn't come back to it. Now, you were hella funny this morning when you was telling us about Tracy World. And I didn't understand what you mean when you said she's planning our face, how all that stuff she been doing over there is fake. So would that be fake that you doing with Shelly? Is it fake about the STDs? Is it fake about the man ain't never had a job and he taking care of her with an EBT card? And it's the man much younger. I did see the wedding. She did show the wedding. So that part is true about the marriage. Go on, girl, take it.
Well, I want what I mean about it was it like a skit. Like man, when me and Faith y'all go at it, we go at it, then we turn it off. We'll go in, we'll turn it off. But we just basically like it's not no act. It's not that we scheduled to do this here. It basically that we just rub off on each other personality. So over it's just basically something that we doing, but no kind of hardship towards each other that we don't just like it. I like it, but we just does that. So that part
Well,
there, that's the same
well,
that what they be doing, but they schedule it to do some stuff like this here. See, me and
okay.
Faith, we just basically just do it. Just we'll get on the pound, we do good. Next thing you know, we on the pound, then we just trip on going in. But Tracy World and that man, Tracy told me, Faith, y'all, it was a few of us over there. I think, but late one night, she said that yeah, they do plan to do that for the cash app. Then she said it sometimes it come normal for them to argue and do that disgusting stuff. So that's basically what I was saying, that she was playing in our face, and say didn't fight with me and Faith Yaya. That's the same thing. We are playing in y'all face, but we don't mean it. They just
Well,
basically something
okay,
come out we do, but
let me
them
say this.
they do. I'm
Wait a minute,
sorry.
Debbie, hold up a second, because I need to get some questions in there when you're talking sometimes. Now, with Faith, I do remember you going in on her first for no reason at all. You thought she said something about you when she didn't say something about you. And I thought that was the beginning of you and her going at each other. And about Tracy, like I said, I really ain't been over there, wasn't over there watching when her and Shelly and all of them had on and they talking about you, and she felt her kind of off you or whatever. So I don't know too much about her, about what she said. Now, ODS said, bless, how Debbie supposed to know what's true and what's not? I don't know. You can elaborate on what you mean, but how she's supposed to know what is true about what ODS? And good morning, Mary Mosley. We could take time. Somebody timed you out. I'm behind in the chat. I'm behind. Isn't any scared? I'm sure she means that. Yeah, face be meaning that cuss out. That's what I'm telling Debbie.
Yeah,
That
I
she
do. I
means it.
mean to cuss out too. I mean to cuss out too what I said to her. But I don't have no heart, no hatred in my heart in her. Personal. I don't have that. But when she cussed me out, yes, I go and strong too. And I mean exactly what I said. But it's not no that I hate you, I dislike you, or that it's not none of that. I don't feel that way towards her. That's what I'm saying.
Do you get that she takes it serious? Because some of the, like the things you were saying just now on Lady Nika's, the things you
No,
were
what is
saying.
that? See, I don't know Faye Yaya. You know how we just pick up stuff out the street. And I had heard Dora said. So I just picked it up and just started saying it. But I don't know her. I don't know nothing about her life. I don't know nothing. I just picked that up on Dora and just was saying it, but I don't know nothing about her.
Dory Ring, of all people, you picked that up from her.
Yeah, that's what I did. I picked that up from her. Where she get it from? So where she get it from? I don't know. So I just picked it up and just started saying it. But I don't know Faye Yaya. I don't know nothing about her. I just used that because I heard Dora say it.
Well, it must have been a situation where something was going on and Dory agreed. Then if she's somewhere else and they're like talking about Faith and talking good about it, she can talk. You know how she goes way back and forth. So I'm
Yeah,
surprised you
but
would
but,
pick
but
that up
really,
from
on a personal thing, I don't know her. I don't know nothing about her, nothing about her life, her living situation. I don't know nothing. I just be talking trash, and that just a little bit what it called what Dora said. But I don't know nothing about her. Never
her.
heard nothing about her or nothing. I just be talking
How,
trash.
just wondering, does W have the famous praying hands up? I
Um,
hear the babbling, and I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know if she understands, so elaborate on that. Y'all tell Manny and block me. I'm done with this. Manny don't be over there blocking nobody, fan. You blocked, you talking. Be nosy with the fighting real quick. Who fighting Miss? Yeah, go get it. Go get it. Because Miss Intel going to get some fighting from somewhere. Now, I hope it ain't the fighting though with misunderstood over there. And
oh
who
yeah, I
y'all
want
call
to tell you about
the
understoodness.
jiffy, the
I
jiffy
gotta tell
person.
y'all about misunderstood.
Okay.
But wait a minute. First, I'm gonna tell you about my myth. Um, I walked away from everything. I found out I walked away from everything. I sent an email and they was talking to me from Wednesday up to yesterday about the situation about that the lease and this that and other. They had received $3,500 from the county,
Okay,
and
Miss.
they received that, and I just basically walked away, and I would not be returning. That's all that it was, and I had to put it in an email straight to them. So they just told me that it's about breaking is they have to do a broken lease, and then they have to go through the process of like another eviction thing. But the state had on paid for the remaining that I owed, and they had paid for this month here September. So I don't want it no more. I'm out of there. So I didn't
Oh,
turn back
okay,
and
but what I'm
that's
saying
what
is,
happened.
so in reality, you never did really have to move, and that
No,
paper
when
that
they
was
sent
put
the
up that I
paper,
was telling you about was fake.
no, I really, but see, when it comes for the holiday, And the last time that I talked to the court was Friday. I just like the hell with this here. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do when they come in here Tuesday. So I had already started all week. I've been working on it for a month now. And then I just started the weekend calling everybody say, hey y'all, let's do it. But I had received, I was dealing back with the email, doing a private email chatting with I think it was the like the judge secretary, I would say. I think that's who I was communicating with him. So I sent an email over to her, and the email came back to me and said something about that the emotion was denied. And I said, well, damn, man, that means I got to go. Meanwhile, when they were saying that the
Oh, see,
emotion
now I'm
was,
proved again. Now, wait a minute. Now I'm proved again. The email said you had to go, but I
yeah,
think you were saying that. But I think you were saying that somebody made up a fake 24-hour notice that they had
yeah,
accepted your money, that you didn't have to leave. See, that's why I keep
yeah,
getting
okay,
confused
okay,
with
okay,
that.
okay, okay, okay. Look, let me go back. Let me go back to the. Let me go back. It's so confusing. That's why I just try to like put it behind me or with everything. Okay, I was communicating in the email, and the email said that the motion had been denied. Well, I came in here and I said, oh well. So I had a eviction notice because hey, the motion had been denied. I didn't know that there because it's a part one of it and a part two. The part two is when I went and put it in the court for emergency to stay, and the judge didn't make it to that yet. So they opened back up the file. After the file was closed, they opened back up because I made it to the courthouse in time before the how they say before the sheriff come and serve you paper. I was there, so they put things on hold. I didn't know that the message that came in there was a message from the first time of the denial, the first set that they had on did. I didn't know that it was that the second part that they were doing, it was still open. A fresh case was still open. So I was reading that part there. It didn't say where it come from, did da, and I'm thinking I'm talking to the lady at the the
Okay, but let me
judge.
ask you. Let me ask you the bottom line. The bottom line is you got evicted. You
The
had to
bottom
go.
line, yeah, bottom line, I got evicted. Bottom line is I'm not returning. Bottom line, they put on me a
Okay,
broken
see,
lease, and that was it.
okay, I get it now. But
They
now
put they got all that on me.
I got this highlighted up here because some Nikki with the eye patch is saying, "W, please, you been a cheerleader for that Jiffy Pig, a whole mess. No one cares about misunderstood. Have you
Okay,
been going
all right.
over there? Because I did hear some rumors over there,
Yeah,
talking over there.
I went over there because I've been following the story. So finally, I got up there and I wanted to end this here. Everybody, so same thing didn't. But it's just like I wanted to end this stuff because I've been looking at it, and a lot of it just didn't make no sense. It's going around, around, and around in a circle. So what I did, I called that bullshit straight to the top to end misunderstood. Look, we see what you're doing. We see, we agree. Now go on your, I don't know what sector that you come from, your sobriety, but go on your damn way. We don't end this whole shit of 6 or 7 months with your goddamn bullshit. So that's what I did. So it was agreed upon, and everybody went their way. Tracy and Kimmy, that's between them. But misunderstood, you is out of the starting stuff. It's done. We don't have no more. No more story pertaining. You got your children back. You say you're not on drugs. You came here with the paper. Show that you show your case worker. When you went up there, don't gave this guy this here ring, and gave this guy this here ring for a business deal. So you started trying to add shit, just fucking man. So I call. Sorry about that, y'all. Excuse me. So what I did, I called it straight. I asked. I said, and she said yes. So I said that leave. I was telling her to leave us alone. We don't have it. We don't got the whole story. You got your treatment. Please leave us alone with this here bullshit. We tired of it. We tired of it. So
Now,
anyway, she agreed, but she came up with something else.
Lady Nika wants to know, will that eviction interfere with her moving into her new apartment complex when it's ready? With
Uh,
that, is it on your record already? That soon? I
in
mean,
30 days. In 30 days, it should be hitting like right now. It should be hitting my record like in October.
so you're gonna move before you hit your record, right? Before
No,
you even
I'm gone. I'm not there.
you're already
I
gone.
don't
Okay.
move. But on the
Oh,
I make sure that I have not moved in the new place. I have not moved there. I have moved in with my daughter. The place still
Okay.
yet I'm not I don't got all my paperwork, but I have not got my apartment in that place. So I came and I moved in with my daughter to further notice. But as I'm here with my daughter saying, Mommy, no, you don't have to do this here no more. Dad been gone over 13 years, Mommy. You've been out here for the last that's 14 years. I got this here, Mommy. You 55, you sick, come on, just live your best life. Just stay here, just me, you, and Spanky. Spanky is my grandbaby. So anyway, I say, well, okay. So anyway, I'm here. I'm comfortable. Um, I'm just happy. I'm happy that I was able just to throw up my hand after being out here working since I was 12, but being out here in the public figure for 16 years, all of a sudden with me with good health, I'm not in the wheelchair or anything. And most times, most kids take on their parent when they don't got old in a wheelchair. They think, they're in a nursing home. But for me, be full of life and my daughter and my kids say, "Come on, Mom, no, we got this here." And I
Well,
just
that's
said,
good. That's
"Okay,
good.
so that's
That's
all.
good that you. That's good that you have a family like that. Now, ODS is saying he got cussed out for asking the question. I'm assuming it's the same question, Lady Nika asked.
No,
Did you cuss?
no, 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 no,
Who
no.
cuss you out, ODS? Who cuss you out?
Oh, no, no, ODS. This is what he do. Since that he been around, he be throwing slick shade. He
Oh,
here.
not ODS.
Yeah, yeah,
ODS
yeah.
was no
Miss
shade.
no, no, no.
Ooh.
Wait a minute, Miss Black. This is that he been since that I've been watching him for the last 2.5 and 3 years. Seem like when he get on your panel, get out here, try to throw a little slick shade, then he'll go away. So anyway, I still be remember him from the last slick shade. So then I put up my guard that when he come with a slick shade, I'm just gonna go in just like that to back him up. Same way that he said something about he was in the grocery store and I said something. He already don't mention that he in the grocery store. Then he came back another time he was in the grocery store. Then the third time he come into the grocery store, then I called him. You already asked me that. You got it the first time. So I don't know what he trying to do. I don't know he trying to get on this here back up that this shit, one of these here grist shit, Dover lie, this, that, another. I don't know what the fuck that he want. But I'm on guard with him.
Wow.
That's how I feel. I'm on guard because he throws slick shade from 2.5 years that he been hanging around here.
And he
So
only
I'm
do it
on
when he come on
guard
my
when
channel.
they
I
come out
never,
his mouth. That's how I feel about it.
I,
Now I don't dislike him or anything, but I just know how that he throws slick shade. So I'm here to catch it now.
oh, I never noticed that though, because you
Yes,
say
I
he do
did.
it when
I
they
noticed.
come.
I
You
noticed
say,
it.
wait a minute. You say he do it when they come on my panel. I promise you, I never noticed that for
I know,
real.
Miss Black. I know you didn't know it. I know you didn't know it. It's nothing
I
personal
never
towards you.
noticed.
But if
I
I
didn't know
took
he
it personal
said
towards me.
that. Okay, here you go. Say
Now,
something,
Miss
ODS.
Dovey, I don't shade you, sweetie.
Okay, my dear, but you doing that now. But come through.
Oh, let me move this. Did I?
House and stuff.
Okay.
Remember we was on the
You you going out and in, ODS. We don't hear you. Your sound, ODS. Debbie, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
hello. Can
Okay,
y'all
so
hear
that's
me?
ODS. Oh yeah, we can hear you now. You went
Oh,
out for a minute, but we
Dovey, I
heard you
said
say.
we even had a good conversation on the panel the day the police was outside your house. I don't be shading you no more than I shade anybody else.
Okay, it's all great.
Mm-mm. But you cussed me out something good yesterday.
I don't remember yesterday. Did I do that?
That thing said
All
I
good.
don't remember.
Well, if I did it yesterday, I tell you, I can't even remember if I was on the panel yesterday. But anyway, I do respect you, and if I did, then I apologize. So
You ain't gotta apologize to me. It ain't affect me. I enjoy the back and forth. I know how to participate in the bullshit with you. But and I also ain't never been one to rally and say you lying. I say you lying about certain details if I feel like it, but I ain't never done a live and say, oh, Dovey lying. I ain't never used your name for no click and no view ever
oh no, I
to
know
this
that you
day.
didn't. No, I know
Yeah,
you
that
didn't.
ain't I don't get
I
down like
I
that.
know. I
I
can say
should
that,
get
but
in
no,
on the
you
coin
didn't.
like other people, but I don't do the bullshit like that. Now I will come on
Yeah,
other
I
panels where
could
you
say
at
that
and
much
I'll
there.
clown.
Yes, I could say that much there.
But nah, you good. I'ma still fuck with you from the chat and you can still curse me out and we still gonna be all right.
Thank you, my
Yeah,
friend.
ODS like a good cursing out. He got some
All
thick
do.
skin.
No disrespect to you, but
Don't come apologizing.
I
You good
apologize
though.
for being out of order.
No, you're
Support you.
not. You good. You speak
Yeah,
what the fuck you feeling. That's fine. My bad, Miss
yeah,
Brown.
because she get ready to go there, ODS. She really was believing that you were shady. She's gonna go there. W will go there. But he
She
do like
will.
a good cussing out like me. Get a good cussing out. Just clap back if you want to. If you don't
Yeah.
want to, then don't. You know what I'm
And a
saying?
lot
Just
of the
have
shit Dovey say be funny. I'm growing to like Dovey more and more with these situations we going through now. So it
it
is
was
what it
funny. I
is.
told you.
But yeah, she cussed
I
me out yesterday. I got it for her ass. Next time she live, I'm gonna troll her. Don't worry.
Okay, I got you. I got
All
you.
right, y'all. I'll be in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, you are funny. I told you I got my life this morning over there, Lady D. When you came up there talking, you had some news, girl. W, you be on it, girl. When you find something out, oh, you come tell us in detail. And I just, I said, okay, I'm glad I was there. I was so glad that let me knew she was live. I was just getting up. See, because normally I'll miss it live in the morning because of the time zone, but I was getting my life. I said, oh, okay, W crazy.
Okay, you know
In
what?
a fun way, in a fun way. Yeah, in a
Yeah,
fun
I know.
way.
The other night, about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, when I had waking up, I got a phone call. I went over there about understood. Um, and I don't. I mean, it's the same thing about this Adobe case. It just makes me sick. When I had got her straightened out and everything was fair and square, you should have seen that smirky, shitty grin that she put on her face. She put that
Who,
same old
Tracy?
shitty grin. No, 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 no. This girl, this here understood girl. Understood, put
Mhm.
this shitty ass grin on her face. She and Kimmy already had it out. They don't made up and everything is okay. All of a sudden, Kimmy get back up. I get back up. We go in and she trying to drag Kimmy again. So basically, what she would try, she was dragging Kimmy again. After that, we don't finish with the bullshit. So anyway, I called her. I said, "What?" I said to her, "What do you want from us?"
But
Now we don't.
okay, now back up a little bit. Wasn't they just fighting? You said that they done made up already. But
Yeah,
wasn't
wait a minute. Yeah, yeah, Miss Blood, they were fighting and everything for 3 hours and this, that, and another. So anyway, they don't made up. Everything is
well,
done.
what's Tracy? Tracy, you hear what Tracy involved in that? What Tracy taking up
No,
a
no, no,
misunderstanding?
no, no, no. Teresa ain't have nothing basically what I understand to do with it. It's just that misunderstood got all
Okay, well,
excited.
Tracy did get into her head. I thought she did because the rumor is, and it might be true. Kimmy Posey had got Tracy's channel flag. I know because I was watching Tracy last night, and I shared y'all go sub to Tracy a new channel. I can't get the link right now, but somebody got to drop it. She was on a backup channel, and Kimmy Posey did that. Something happened
Yeah,
between all
Kimmy,
three of them
Kimmy.
together.
Let's see what else. Yeah, Kimmy have did that, but one thing that you got to see, understood was right in the middle of that. It was too far gone when Kimmy had did that. It was too far to even stop it now when Kimmy had
Uh-huh.
did that. After we get everything situated, and I asked understood about 3 or 4 coming, what else do you want for the B sector? You're not from here. What if we don't? This here don't happen to Teresa channel. And I was just saying all kind of stuff to her. What else do you? We don't been through your whole life, honey. What else do you want? And she said, she had to think. I said, could you just leave us alone and just go? We don't been through all this here with you. Your reign,
Let me
we don't
see if
went
I
through
can
all this
find.
shit.
I'm
You
gonna
don't got
find that
you
link
don't play both
to
sides of the
True.
fence. You right here in the middle with this damn same old damn bullshit. You want to use Teresa because Teresa been here for a long time. And Teresa know everybody background and take on. You want to use Kimmy? Well, Kimmy will pep you up and this and that because Kimmy is in it. Kimmy is in that type that would want to see people like see you in a different light. Teresa's in this light that she been here for a long time and she gonna protect you. So you fucking working with both. Excuse my language. You work with both of these here women at the same time. For you to be in the middle, so you to be the spotlight. So I call her out on that. She started laughing and grinning like Tracy World did. She said, "Well, I don't have nothing. I'm dumb. I don't have nothing." And it's like that. They think, she trying to, y'all. Yes, she is. She trying to get attention. Right now, she trying to think about something else to get to all this shit what she don't been through and don't everybody on this shit that made her sick with the drug, with everything. All that been put out on the table. Are you done with this here? Are you done with us? Could we talk about something else? Then she said, She saw skinning and grinning on her face. I mean, it was like, I don't believe this girl. So anyway, she was thinking about something to pull to say the next day. Because we supposed to be through it, all this shit. It was too far gone when Kimmy did that channel. Kimmy did that channel, did the fact that this is good right here.
Oh, okay. Now we kind of
It's
brushed
disgusting.
over.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
We kind of brushed over when I was asking you about you being on Kimmy's panel, and I was
That's
trying
what
to
I was
ask you
on
for
there
something.
for.
Okay, that's why you
That's
was
what
there.
I was on
Okay.
there for. I was on there for Kimmy's channel about that because that she was up there saying, trying to play the pitiful trip. First, I was in the bushes, want us to feel sorry, trying to put on this here baby face. Oh, yeah. So I hit the link and I just upfront about it. And just, say, girl, what do you want? So after that, we got it all tied up in a knot for spreading the rumor about where Kimmy Cation is going to be at. She know exactly what she was doing. So Kimmy, canceled
So
her
what
from coming
what
to.
was that? Okay, W. Wasn't that the reason why they fell out because she got uninvited? And here go Tracy's new link, y'all. Let me put it in the channel. I hate to see anybody lose their page, especially if it's their business and it's the supplement they're coming every day. And I just don't want to see nobody work real hard on their page and lose it. Too bad nobody they can't fight a different way. I mean, clap back, drag each other back, but to be taking people pages. I'm not down with that. I don't care who it is. Even if one of my ops, they lose their page, I'm going to announce they lost and they got a new page. It is what it is, but that's her thing. Now go ahead, W, because you be kind of going fast, and sometimes we
Okay,
had to throw questions at you.
this here girl is in the middle of all of this here. She behind when Kimmy go in there hard and nasty on her. She would call Kimmy behind the scene, and they would make up. They would come back out here like nothing did happen. So you want to people be saying, how could you put her back here and this, that, and other after all what Kimmy don't say it? Because that behind the scenes she don't went back and buddy up with Kimmy.
So,
That's
so,
how
so,
she
okay, so let me get this straight. So what you're saying is she get behind the scenes, make up with Kimmy, and Tracy don't be knowing about that?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, wow. Okay. I got
That's
you
what
now.
I'm
That's what
saying.
you're talking about, man. I got
That's
lost
what
too
I'm
for a
saying. And
second.
then she'll make up with whatever's going like her and Kimmy would come out and they would fight during the public. Then they go behind the scene, then they make up. Now let's turn over her and Tracy. All the stuff did in fact with her and Tracy. You don't see her and Tracy fighting out in the public.
Okay.
You don't hear nothing about her and Tracy. Don't settle this thing behind closed doors. So, but then
Yeah,
we
I
turn
got
over.
lost too, ODS. But let me say this, Debbie, girl, Miss Pizarro, where you at? Because Debbie looking like she running neck and neck with the news girl. Well, Miss Pizarro go everywhere, even out the B sector, to get us the news. And you been right here in the B sector
No,
bringing us the news.
no. I be
Yeah,
watching.
and I'm
I be
loving it.
watching all the trouble people.
Don't get me
I
wrong.
watch
I'm
trouble
loving it.
people.
Don't get me wrong, I'm loving it. Because you was filling in this morning about Tracy World. Now you filling us in on this about the behind the scenes with Kimmy and Misunderstood. Because I don't really talk about them too much because I try not to go there with that misunderstood person. I try not, wish her well. Don't know her anything like that, but you giving me some stuff. So and I'm listening. To make me take up for that misunderstood lady, but you didn't have this energy when you talk. Oh, so Nikki said you didn't have this energy when you talk to Misunderstood. You see what I put up here?
I didn't have this energy. I talked nice and polite to her. Yes, I did. I talked nice and polite to her. I didn't go in her and I ain't meant to go in her and being roughneck. I went in her and talking nice and polite. Now I'm giving my commentary exactly, just wrapping things up. No, I didn't go on and talk to her. I ain't trying to be patty cake, bake a man with her. No, I just sit there and talk to her based on. But now since I'm going giving my commentary to Miss Blair, I'm just bringing it out exactly how it is.
I know, like I said, it is new to
I
me.
don't have no reason. If I want some information from her, this and that, I must be nice and calm.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, but now since I got everything right up, Miss Bless know I talk. I talk
But,
fast, and I just put
okay,
it
so
and just blab it out.
let me ask you another question. Okay, what about this ring situation with
Okay,
Misunderstood? Did you believe in that?
this is my input on the ring. I think so. The ring either cost 60,000, 65,000. You going on a blind date. All of a sudden, you decided to wear your ring. Who you playing with, girl? Who you playing with? My opinion is that she took the ring. The ring was not on her finger. She took the ring in the box. It was a business deal. Why we didn't hear about the ring till 2 weeks after she came back from the vacation? Because it was a business deal, and the
So
ring
in
was
other
put
words,
up.
it was something shady with that too. So do you
Yeah,
believe there was actual
something was
reason?
shady with that. So whatever kind of money that she got, she couldn't get to a great deal of it. So the most valuable that she could have had on her was this ring. No way you gonna get on the airport and just fly around. Oh, I got on a $60,000 ring. Bull crap. I mean, it don't. And she's not the only one that travel. And a lot of people, most people call more jewelry costs most than that. People don't wear they just to be flying, just to get on the airplane. They have a ring like that just to get on the airplane. Who you playing with, girl? You went
But
there on a
I,
business
well,
because you
I
couldn't get that
personally,
$65,000 pop up in the
right.
bank and whatever this deal is, Miss Beth, she couldn't get these $1,000. So let's put up the ring. The ring, I paid $65,000 a year. So I know with the ring we can get more than 5,000 or 10,000 for it. So the ring was put up. Somehow or another with this here crowd, with this here guy. But as you see, if you listen to that guy said was a business deal. The
Wow.
business, that's what he don't say that. I forgot what the guy, K, not KO, I forgot what his name was. NUMV or something like that. He kept saying, y'all, was a business deal.
Right.
Now since that he started coming back, start running off at the with the big mouth, because that she know that people gonna question her and drill her about that this is vacation stuff. Now so things ain't go right because he started running off at the big mouth and say something to click her off. Now I want my ring back. 2 weeks later, Kimmy flipped the wig. Tracy once said that, what ring? You went up there with a ring? And I said, there it is. But that man kept saying it. I think in this, he kept saying, y'all, this is a business deal. This is a business deal. No damn one, no way that you went on the plane and flashed a ring on your finger that I'm happy with my ring and I'm happy with my pretty hand. She brought that ring in the box. I think so when you hear the story, she laid that ring or something like that on the dresser or somewhere she laid it there. Why would you want to do that? Why would you even want to take something out? Because that goddamn ring was in a damn box.
Well, like I was trying to say, personally, if I had a ring that expensive, I wouldn't just wear it casually around like that anyway. Hell, I myself personally don't even put my wedding ring on like that on every day. I'm not gonna just like when I go get my nails done or when I go to casino, go out to eat or whatever. I ain't going to nowhere special to be dressed up to be wearing all that jewelry. I'm not gonna do that. So I don't understand nobody that would have expensive ring like that for real myself. That's my opinion. They would just wear a ring casually, just go somewhere and meet a stranger that you met in that AA meeting. That's what I said. That's what I heard. They met
Then I kept on
met a
looking at it,
stranger.
and I kept looking at it, and I kept watching this here play, how this here played out, and it kept ringing to my ear what that guy said. This was a business deal. The ring, whatever this business deal is, she couldn't get up that type of money. So what happened? I'm gonna bring the ring and put the ring up front. But since everything went sour, 2 weeks later, now we come up with this here ring. I think Kimmy say, what damn ring? I didn't know you took a ring somehow or another how it went down with this ring code. Either Kimmy didn't know or Pizarro, not what. Tracy didn't know. But one of them came out and said, you took a ring there? So now look, let's talk about the trip been over a month ago, right? Where's the ring? If that ring, they told her that the ring is 100 and something miles away in the warehouse. If that ring means so much to you, you would have either had that boy, you had to get on the plane and go back and get it. Or
well, like I said, personally, I mean, who wear? And they Nick said, I'm not wearing my family heirloom to any meetup person. I wouldn't wear that. Like I said, I wouldn't even put my jewelry on now, just casually, just to be hanging around. And so special ring like that. But now, W, you keep saying, but you keep saying, W. Debbie, let me ask you this. You keep saying business deal. So are you saying the business deal is the get some insurance money? What do you mean by it's a
No,
business
business
deal?
deal. I don't business deal is what that guy in you NV kept saying that if you look at the video, it's not nothing between me and her. This is a business deal transaction that we are doing. That's what he had said. He kept talking about it. He said it over and over again. No, I don't like her. No, we don't have nothing going. This is a business transaction. Why would you take a ring like that? $65,000, either $60, 60,000, so likely. Know why? Cause you stole the goddamn ring, your goddamn self.
So
Understood.
that's so I'm still so I'm still fused on the part about him saying it's a business deal.
Yeah,
Is
he
the
did.
business deal
Oh,
to say you lost the ring on the insurance
he told.
money?
No,
W,
I
if
don't
they
know. I
said
don't know. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna say insurance money. Some kind of business that I think so they was gonna start up in June, and it was
oh,
a
okay.
business deal,
Well,
not for insurance fraud. And I said that, and even though I like misunderstood, but I had said, sitting back and looking at this rain here for 65,000. That rain like that should be overnight and everything. But this rain been traveling, going on 5 weeks now, and haven't made his way to her yet.
that ring should be at home or in a safety deposit box.
So that
Keep
tells me when
talking.
I get
Keep
everything
talking,
together,
W, for answer the call.
huh?
I said,
Now,
keep talking at the answer the call. Keep talking.
okay, as I look at it, that type of rain, it been going on 5 weeks. That rain haven't seen it way nowhere nor smell California for that damn amount. You know what it tell me? It tell me that misunderstood. You stole that goddamn rain, you goddamn self, cause you don't care. Even when somebody said Monday, Tuesday, when that the rain was at some kind of warehouse, understood. So that her and her kids always go get together. And they always ride 100 miles or something. But then how about you take the other 139 miles and go and get the ring? Because you know what? You don't care about it. You must stole it yourself. Cause no way that you would take
Okay, I'm
something
back.
else.
W, let me read this comment though. I'm back. Rhonda, what are you talking about? Kill my landlord, kill my landlord. He beat me down. He make me pay. I get him good. The next day, kill my. Which is you trying to throw some shade at W? In other words, because she, what are you talking about, Rhonda? How do you and Rhonda get along, W? Let me ask you that.
Okay, that I know
Yeah,
of.
that's good. Okay, 'cause I'm not understanding what that is. I won't know if that's some shade or what. But go ahead, W.
Well,
Now, you're kind of messing up. You wavering or something. Your thing, your sound.
I'm sorry. I say that okay. I'm on the tablet. If she trying to throw shots at me, she can't be talking to me about no landlord. I ain't got no landlord, no damn place to stay. So she ain't talking about me. And I'm proud to have my condition because I walked away from it all.
Your sound is wavering, Dovey. Did you doing something different?
Okay. What about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Yeah, now it's okay.
I said that I don't care if Rhonda is talking about me. I don't have no landlord and I don't even have a place to stay. I am happy with my life, so she can't be talking about me.
Oh, I ain't said she is, but I'm just
Oh no,
wondering
I'm just
what she
saying
just wrote.
if she throwing shots
Oh,
at the
she is.
landlord,
Kill my landlord. Kill my landlord. Yeah, that's some shade, Rhonda. Rhonda, what's up with that girl? That's some shade. Yeah, kill my landlord. Kill my landlord. He beat me down. Rhonda, you shady girl. You shady. Yeah, she's been a little bit shady.
yeah, but it just you know what? Even when my husband was living, even when we went on vacation, I did not wear my ring. The most time I would wear it is like a Valentine's Day or something, but I did not, and I don't even wear it then. But for $65, it been 65,000. It been 5 weeks, and you know why? Because understood, you stole that ring your goddamn self. You have a I don't care attitude about that. Anything like that that you take lightly is not yours. It's not yours. It's something about it that is not yours.
Ain't nobody seen this ring but her and Envy, huh? This
Yeah,
ring we
that's
talking about.
about to see it. It went did that. So anyway, I was thinking about this when she told him to put it in the mail by a senator. It was so much dragging out for him to do it. Right then, in 3 days time or 5 days time, that had been going on 5 weeks. I would have been to the police say that is that he haven't put it in there. They're gonna ask you when the last time that you saw it. You're gonna have to tell them that. That would have been a police report that you write out. That is what you call stealing. Because he ain't putting that in the time of matter, but you had told him to.
You got to say something, Faith. I see you just read my book. Go ahead and put on your avatar. Faith, say something.
I'm here.
Okay, say something again. All right.
Girl, you up here.
Okay. Go ahead. Let me move my big old face out the way, y'all.
I just look at it like that ring. She took it too lightly. That ring was not on her finger. She said it was not on. She didn't say this here, but I'm just telling you the little that I gather. And anybody hear about it, then you basically can understand what I'm talking about. She took the ring up there. Then she left the ring. So over, you left the ring. A ring cost that much. Did you leave the ring in the box or you just laid it on the dresser?
Okay, Faith, wait, hold up a minute, W. I just had a second thought. Faith, where your avatar? Say something again.
It's me.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. You know how I like to wait till people start talking. But Lady Nika, I agree with you. I call the police, FBI, CIA, Homeland Security, and the president.
Yeah, a ring costs that much. That's my heart, man. Y'all can't just give my ring away. Like, I need my ring. You say you're gonna put the mail. I tell you what, I'm gonna go to the police station. Just like that. For 5 weeks, if that ring walking, I really want to know. So you know what? That means you don't care about it. I'm sure you stole it your goddamn self. What pawn shop that y'all got that damn ring from, girl?
Okay, let me see let one other lady speak. Good morning. Just read my book. Good morning, Miss Faith. What y'all going to wear or something? Doesn't say hi.
Good morning. Thank you for letting me out.
Good morning, ladies.
You know what I think?
What?
I think that she took that it was a ring, definitely, because he said he found it. But why was it found where he said? I think she took that ring. She's the one that put it under the bed, under all the pile of clothing.
What?
So that she doesn't get it back, so that she can file an insurance claim. You don't have a piece of jewelry that expensive that's not insured. That ring is insured. That's why she's not upset. I would be upset. I wouldn't be upset if I knew it was insured. Bam.
And that's why I'm asking W what does she mean by business deal? I mean, what they said.
The guy kept saying when I think when Tracy was interviewing when Understood first got there, he kept saying that I don't want nothing for her. Y'all, this is a business deal, a business transaction, what's going on, a business deal. So I said that ring had to be wherever the money at or somehow, because why would you want to take that? It all was, now when I hear what just read my book saying, I thought the ring was on the dresser, but why you want to take it off? No, it all balled up in some damn clothes. That girl, yes, it was an insurance thing, but guess what? But it fell on her because the rain basically, everything just was clouded up going over her head. It supposed to have been an insurance thing, but how everything spiraled out, it would have come back on her. But she
lost by UPS. Now UPS so-called lost it.
I
don't know how we got here, but
this was all a scam. They both needed storylines, and that's it. Point blank. Period. They just wanted something to say.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah,
I don't believe it was a ring because how it take 5 weeks for a ring to get back. UPS. Now he may have sent something. He may have sent something back, but I guarantee you, it ain't no damn ring.
Even if he sent an empty envelope, it wouldn't have been gone this long.
Exactly.
Now and look how long she lied. She didn't even tell the truth about the tracking number until Kimmy pressed her.
She ain't tell the truth about nothing since she been on here. I don't know why do y'all keep believing these people.
I don't.
I just be getting the news from y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is the most I ever discussed here on my panel. I'm getting the news from W. You
That's
know,
right,
and
Joy.
then what's her name? Tracy be talking about it, you know, because from what I understand, somebody saying, well, the business deal is for the clicks and views. Well, goddamn, anything for click and view, I guess.
Well, and a few dollars because now here's the thing. Now I'm not sure of the value of the ring. I've heard anywhere from 60, 64, 65, 66. We're gonna go with 65,000. But here's the thing.
65 cents, you said, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you have a ring for $65,000, you're gonna insure it for at least 80. That's what I do. She's gonna get more than what the ring is valued because it's insured. That's why she's not upset. Wouldn't you be upset if you lost something of value? Let me tell you something. If I lost something that was if it was a $20 piece of jewelry, I would be looking for it.
I'd be upset if I lose a $500 ring. You know what I'm saying? I would insure that. So that's, so like I say, nobody can just casually take no $60,000 ring to no stranger house. Ain't nobody just casually wear a ring, around like that.
Bless. She took a $60,000 ring, but no clothes, no panties, no luggage, no nothing. How did that happen?
She forgot it at the airport.
Yeah.
So you don't bring any of the necessities, but you bring a ring, and get this. She never wore it. She said she didn't wear it. She just brought it with her.
So then how did it
brought it? She brought it with her.
Well, what did she bring it in if she didn't have any luggage? This is not making sense.
Well,
would you bring it in your purse? This some bullshit.
I don't know her, so leave her alone. I sure don't miss it. Tell what I'm saying. This is the most I haven't talked about over here. Because somehow Debbie brought this into the conversation because she's saying something about a business deal.
Dovey is mad at y'all giving all these other scammers attention, and she want her attention back. Y'all give it back to her and leave these other people alone.
Yeah, because I don't know the lady to like or dislike, but I'm hearing everything on the streets though. But I am wondering, but that's a lot of money though to be carrying a ring around like that for real. So I don't know. But Debbie is funny. When she got the tea, she got the tea. She kind of like you now. You go get it from everywhere, and Debbie been getting it from over here. So, like I learned a lot this morning about Tracy World. Some stuff. So, yeah, Miss Intelligence. They said, "Why are you trolling?"
Hey,
Rhonda's been in the chat throwing shade. They don't match effect rings that price tag off of the conveyor belt. It had to be handcrafted. That means there's a record of it.
Well, they do, Rhonda. They do have rings that come off a conveyor belt, but she said it was an heirloom, so I assume that it was handcrafted. Okay, there should be paperwork.
Well, somebody just said the other day it was from a yard sale. We don't know where it came from, but so many stories about this ring. So
I don't care. Where the paperwork?
I don't know.
She keep on playing. She tried to get that money from UPS. They're gonna be they're gonna be calling UPS, and she's gonna have to show something.
Yes, indeed. Mr. Till said, y'all stop lying on her friend.
Fuck her friend.
W, you fell off. Thanks for coming up. Thanks for coming, Miss Reed. You fell off too, Miss Reed, my book. But I get your point too. Somebody was saying, can we talk about we already talked about it though. I guess
you're gonna have to show the UPS's attorneys.
It must be an antique, baby. She doesn't have to show y'all paperwork. And I really don't care. She sure don't. But but it's such out there. This ring, there's a big deal about this ring, show some paperwork. You talk about everything else, So like I say, this subject came at the W somehow, was trying to explain to us what went on with it. So I get the tea for W. She purchased the ring to pay down. She said that she
and Renee, that's a good point. And Renee said she said that she bought it from an estate sale. Explain to me, how is it a family heirloom?
That's what I'm saying. I just said they said a yard sale. I know they said she got it from somewhere. I don't know. But anyway, and then the clicks and views and money. I don't think she need clicks and views and money if she got all this money I'm hearing on the street she's supposed to have. So I don't understand why she would want clicks and views to make a little YouTube change. I don't understand that one either. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, but W says it's a scam, so I don't know.
You should know.
Yes, indeed. But somebody in my chat say they want to move up with it. But you late though. We already talked about DKL and Mother. I talked about that when I first came on. Neither one of them want to take it there, go that deep with it. I'm getting your opinion on that too.
I have no opinion there. That's their friendship. I like them both, and I'm watching.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to tell them, that neither one of them want to go in like that. The only person trying to really take it there is Troutmouth, and he got drugged. He got cleaned up. He got cleaned all the way up. He's trying to take it there. But I feel like in the future they'll make it. Well, hopefully they will reconcile that.
Both of them are stubborn like mules. It'll be a while. If it does happen, it'll be a while. But yeah, they both stubborn as hell. So you just gotta love them and just keep on.
Yeah, you're right. I don't. Just the first time we discussed Miss You, everybody was a part of W's content to tell me some stuff this morning. So I'm listening to it about this ring.
You listening, but you child.
Yes, indeed. But Miss Intel, she has to show police paper. See, I don't know. It's a big thing. They say the lady like attention. You know,
that's why I said, Miss Intel, you always trying to switch the narrative.
Y'all been getting my life with all y'all this morning. I'm telling you, and I wasn't even planning on even doing it live. But
I was supposed to be resting about the bed, huh?
Big Trace, you went there big time too. You talked about the peppermint pussy and everything. Y'all was you and
Debbie. She always spitting that damn lot of Dory told. So.
Ooh, y'all been crazy. Y'all been cutting up. So they said it's gonna be a murderous weekend. Rhonda, yes, the police and UPS, but she doesn't have to prove. No, she don't have to prove. But inquiry minds want to know, since she keep putting it out there. I guess inquiry, because you know I'm nosy. Y'all know I'm nosy. I'll come over here and talk about the.
That's all of them, Molly. All of them. All the scammers get mad at one another because one is Tracy getting all the attention right now.
Yeah, Tracy is getting a lot of attention. And like I said, she done moved up with that 3, 4, 5 people over there with them products, the Mary Kay products. Well, no, she started dragging Dubby, and her and Shelly became friends. But now
she drag everybody every other day.
Well, lately she has. Yeah, lately she has. But I still don't know lately.
I've been watching Tracy for years.
I know. I heard you say that too. But I've been mostly hearing this from the streets. But this morning, she putting out her business about these diseases and stuff. And just some stuff I just wouldn't do.
Well, Freddie said she didn't say that, and neither did he.
She didn't say that about the STDs?
Nope. Freddie said he was there from the beginning to the end. Freddie did a video and said she lying.
Yeah, she is, Lady Nika. She getting them in that chat now. She knew how to get them over there. I wonder who made that up then about them STDs. Like I said, I wouldn't dare come on and say that like that. But now we know the husband been abusive though since day one. Because she always put that out there, and he's much younger than her too. That shit had to do with it.
They say he's not much younger. He only supposed to be like 6 to 8 years younger than her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's acting like it was big time. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Even at 12 years old.
But Rhonda, everybody hit the intel. Check that.
It was told to these speaks, and that she said she hated the she hate the intels.
There to guide you.
Who hate the intel? Rhonda, what are you talking about? Who hate the intel? Miss, is she talking about Miss, whoever the lady we talked about, Faith?
Yeah.
I don't need ODS, but it was just something being talked about this morning. I want her to get her hair done. Is that her hair? Now, I'm furious about that. Somebody was saying it was a sew-in. Then somebody said it was a hair.
That is not a sew-in, because all them nappy roots she got, the nappy roots. That ain't a sew-in.
So okay.
I so now, glue in, but whatever it is, it need to be trimmed. Well, she need to take it out and get it redone professionally. Stop letting Monica on the corner doing your hair on the front porch do her hair. She need to go somewhere professional.
Say phenomenal saying that the side chick that Tracy husband got, I'm assuming is 26. Your side chick is 26. She probably got some good peen. Y'all leave Tracy alone.
Exactly.
I know you're gonna take it there. Yes, indeed. I know you're gonna take it there.
Oh, can I go with you, ODS? I'll be your assistant.
Dimitri, that lady ain't been nowhere. And speaking of Dimitri, whenever Dimitri do live, y'all need to check out Dimitri too. She just talk about her sobriety. What does she call it? Her recovery. She's doing great over there. I'll go over there sometime, watch her, share a video, whatever. Okay. Yeah, she's doing a great job.
Yes,
we can tell she really working the 12 steps, because she's
Demetra is living her best life right now.
She really is.
Four walls and a door and a window.
And I know what else, Faith? She's doing good for her to keep over here watching all this negativity too. I feel like and it's
involved in none of it though. You can watch it without being involved.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. She's still over here watching the negativity. So that means she is strong. And I'm quite sure that if it did start, swaying her or getting to her, I'm quite sure she'll stop watching it. But so far, she's doing okay by watching all the negativity, because sometimes they would suggest don't watch certain things, especially if people talking about liquor and drugs and all that kind of stuff that it might trigger. But she's doing okay. She's doing okay with it.
She's doing excellent with it. I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, we all are. Because I met her over there with Lockheed Boss Lady. I remember her. I can tell the difference. She's doing a great job. So, and she's the only one on here talking about her sobriety. So, and she's doing a great job. Now,
right.
What else is going on, though, y'all? I think I covered everything. I talked about the candy birds. I didn't, Rory, one of the Blaze was a cousin that she raised. Who else? The Sweetie Pie situation. I got to hear the Miss Robbie's interview. I got the man that's in the court itself, Randy Nisbells. He actually sitting in the court itself. Philly Phil, she got somebody that goes there for her to bring her back to tea. And then there's other new YouTubers I found. Kind of been talking about it a little bit. So that's one of the things. And like I said, I didn't want to go too deep with DKL. And Mother answered my questions yesterday. And he said he ain't going there. He really don't know what happened. And like I said, I don't think that was a big deal. Whatever it is, I feel like they'll work it out. That's just my opinion. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. It's just my opinion. But Chop Mouth is over there trying to make something.
Did Kimmy come out and say that she flagged Tracy's channel?
Well, when I watched a little bit of Tracy last night, somebody said that she did admit to doing it. She did admit to flagging her channel, her main channel. So, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, for what? I mean, they drag each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But that's the new thing that's going on now, though, in the sector, though.
That's the point, right? I think you can't take somebody talking shit about you and you strike their page. That's a punk move as a content creator, especially when you talk a lot of shit about people.
Yeah, especially if you're supposed to have this thick
skin.
You can't just clap back. You got to mess with somebody's channel. Come on now. Miss Cruzy talked about the Tim Norman stuff too. Yeah, Miss Cruzy did. She did a live on it.
She does a recap of the case. She does a trial. She does like a recap of the trial.
Yeah, she was doing a recap of what randomness was talking about. I don't know if she did one yet today or not, but she did do one the other day. So yeah, me and her be watching the same guy, and I like Philly Phil is more animated with her. So I like watching hers, and then Random, he actually be in the court. So I watch the both of them. So what I don't get from him, I'll get from her because she's really animated with hers. So I like them both. So that's what I'm getting my tea from. I haven't really been looking at the real news about it, which they say is only the local news where they are that's covering it, which I think all news outlets should cover it, but it's only in her area, but they're covering it for us and a few more small people that I met. And when I say small, I guess they new people because I saw some lady this morning. She must be new. I'm saying that because she had like 563 subs or something. So I guess she's new. And I can't remember her name, but she's covering it as well. And anyway, everybody is a big deal, sweetie pies, because everybody want to see Tim get his due justice of him doing what he did to his nephew. And for him to start trying to get that policy 2 years before this happened, what it doesn't mean, when the boy first came down there to finish high school, he started working on, he was jealous of him for some reason. That's weird. That's evil. That's demonic. That's the devil. And just look at his eyes, y'all. He just look at the boy's eyes.
Who you talking about, Tim Norman or Sir King?
Huh?
Who you talking about, Tim Norman or Sir King?
I was talking about Nick Tim Norman, but well, we can talk about Sir King too. What he been doing lately? Because the last time I peeked over there at Sir King, and that's been 2 or 3 days ago, he had a title talking about Lady Nika is an ass. And I meant to ask Lady Nika yesterday on that panel. I was meant to go there, but I didn't because we were discussing the other stuff. Did she see that live and what the hell he was talking about? Because I don't know the content of it, but I saw that title. I don't know what he was talking about and why he going back in on her again. And I wondered, is it because he supposedly got blocked or something the day before or whatever? But yeah, I saw that title. I've been meaning to ask you that, Lady Nika. Did you see that title? Did you see it? And I know you don't watch them, so you wouldn't know either. I didn't watch the content of it, so you don't watch it.
I watch him now.
Okay, do you know which live I'm talking about? Do you know why he had that title?
Something about haters. I remember that.
500 more to go. Now it's 105 more to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there. Let me see what the hell he was talking about. I didn't watch the content. His mom and ass. Did anybody watch it though? I don't know, but
I didn't watch it.
Yes, indeed. I didn't even, and I know he probably been talking about a situation with DKL and them too. I don't know. I didn't see it, but once in a while, if I get a chance, I peek over there. But I haven't had a chance to do that. You know,
Ron, I'm hiding that comment just because you lied.
Oh, just read my book. That is so true. Andre is the only living Montgomery. He was the only heir to be left by the name. That is so true. There's nobody carry that name no more. He mad because he on a island. He put himself on that island. TMO. He put himself on that island. But and let me get over here and see what he talking about.
I know y'all don't appreciate Sir King, and y'all need to appreciate the Avatar King. It's a shame that y'all done gave that old ratchet ass heifer Miss Pizarro a appreciation day, and y'all ain't give him one.
Yeah, he was jealous too, because I know Stanky Baby was really jealous about it. And somebody had nerve enough to say that was the Smart Show. I forgot about that. Sometime I stopped by the Smart Show. He's supposed to be a pastor. He was talking about something about the queen is back. He called her the queen of the beef sector. Are you serious? She ain't never been no queen over here. Never. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Never.
Phenomenal. You stupid.
Phenomenal. Jay Wilson looked nice, but Jay Wilson, you losing a little bit too much weight. How much more weight you gonna lose? Your little shoulder's leaving now. I mean, it's leaving. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that was done a day ago. I need to say something. Tracy's World, Nika equals sexist. Oh, I'm sexist. What is he talking about? Why everything got to be sexual, Sir King? First it was my feet. Now you're here talking about something. Nika equals sexist. Oh, why everything got to be sexual? Are you being sexually deprived or something?
If he's looking for a woman, it's a couple of them they're looking for him. A man. Well,
he probably is looking for a woman because see, what's her name got married on him. Okay, Mama D, the one that was paying for his feet. You know, she done got married on him, so she done moved on. So maybe he was looking for somebody else. He like older women, because them the only women he come for. Them the only women he talk about a lot. So yeah, he's looking for him a woman. Keep on praying, Sir King. You'll get your woman. You might get what they call God ordained. Like the way Tracy supposed to have it ordained. You might get one. Keep on praying. We're gonna pray for you. Yes, he is sexually deprived. Mama D done got married on you. And I know you ain't been in my bushes. If you ain't still there, you gonna see this. And he loved me mentioning him because see now he got some original formatory Miss Face.
I had to give him something to talk about. So
Yes,
he
he
put
did.
my camera slip up and put the Biggie music on. Actually,
They
he could
got
just put his own picture.
the man dances. Yeah, I haven't been over there though, but I am curious though. That title, I'm gonna peek and see what he said though. I might want to say something about it. I might not. Ain't nobody lifting all this
Well,
stuff to
I
get.
want to know when y'all gonna have the Sir King Appreciation Day.
Uh, who gonna have it?
Who gonna
Terry
have
P gonna
the
show.
SK Day? Lady Nikki,
Yeah.
you gonna put it on your panel? ODS, you gonna put it on yours? Somebody got to do it.
Well, maybe Lemon to get a temporary page and give him appreciation because did that other little lady be around? Y'all, you know what, Faith? I just looked at something and I'm looking at this man peeking around the corner. Why was Mark peeking around the corner like that, Jay Wilson, when y'all was out in over there in Las Vegas? Or somebody says it's not even Mark. I don't know. I just ran across it while I was looking for Tupu Alley. He got that picture up too. Tupu Alley, you've been going off on everybody. Look like
He trying to make something stick. Won't y'all get that man up? Never worry. Lady Nikki, that was not nice.
He been going after everybody.
That's not nice. Y'all ain't right.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't
Okay, I got to say this. Lady Nika, the only one know what I'm talking about. Lady Nika, I text you and told you about somebody who's waiting on me. I just noticed they did. I just seen that. I told you. I told you. That person be waiting. That's why sometimes, I tell you afterwards, was there a blessed appreciation? I don't need no appreciation day because I'm good with myself. And I know my subbies and people that come watch and support me, they good with me too. They show their appreciation by coming to watch me every morning or whenever I come live. So I'm not gonna sit and be jealous like Sir Keen and what you call it, a stanky baby. I feel like Miss Bizarro deserved that appreciation because she be on here all the time bringing y'all news from every sector that it is. Because y'all interested in more than just the beef sector. She does that, so that they showed their appreciation. And I appreciate it too, because when I ain't got no news, I know I can catch her in the morning, catch some stuff before I come on. But I'm good, okay? I'm good. What's your name? Zaya what? Zaya what? I'm good. I don't need one, baby. Everybody right now appreciate me. Now, ain't that right, Miss Fake? She on the panel now appreciating me. Yes, indeed. So King Day will be held on February 30, 2023 at 3:11 a.m. I thought I'm not being messy today. I'm not being messy. Am I, Miss Faith?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Mark didn't want their pictures. That's why he was lurking behind the door and peeking. Peekaboo.
I ain't talking about Mark. I don't talk about
Peekaboo, Mark.
I'm not gonna say that phenomenal, but that's a read it for you. I'm not reading that. Y'all trying to have all these times with my
Mark is being held hostage. Is that what you don't want to read?
No, it's with her last one.
Okay, let me go up. Oh, okay. I'm behind. Let me get up. Tell Jay Wilson.
Yeah, that's it.
I just said that though. I just said, Jay Wilson, how much more weight you gonna lose because your little shoulders getting small. I did just say something to that effect. It is. It is. He got them little shoulders. Maybe he got to work out some more of those, build the muscles up there at the top. I don't know. But even the head go last. The head started to lose the weight too. So he don't look bad though. But I wonder when do he stop because he's smaller than when we first saw him when he didn't have all that weight on him. He's got a little smaller. So maybe going by height. You know how some people go by their height? He try to get down to maybe 140, 160, and that ain't gonna look good. So yeah. I don't know, but it's shrinking though. I'm glad. Phenomenal, the only one that spoke it out. She just spoke it out. He is losing weight in his little neck. You better be careful. You don't want that neck to get like Shirley over there. You don't want to start shivering. Shivering, Shirley. You better be careful. No, but you look okay. You look okay though, Jay Wilson. You do. Jokes aside, you look okay, but you need to look. You need to slow up a little
I
bit
think
though.
he looked fine. I think he looked
Yeah,
fine.
he look okay, but I think he looks small enough. So I wonder how low he's trying to go, but he's all right. Pizarro presides a space where all camps can come and interact. She was deserving of. And that's what I just said. She gonna get the news from everywhere, everywhere. So and people appreciate it because you got some people now from everywhere. They want to hear a little bit from where they are and wherever people at. So that's why she got the appreciation. Sir King, thank you, baby. Sit y'all butts down somewhere. And another thing, Stanky baby jealous because we don't talk about it. I'm talking about it now. But we don't, she's not that important to us. And she tried to leave, so we can't discuss. We didn't even discuss. We didn't even know she was gone. Didn't even care. Then she came back. We still didn't care. She's trying to be like, she thought we was going to miss her and talk about it like right now to this day. People still talking about BS from 3 years ago. So she thought she was going to get talked about like that. But people, ain't nobody studying her. Nobody but GX. Because he wanted to be in the beefsteak, nobody but him still praising over there. But other than that, I don't see nobody running behind her. Do you, Miss Faith? I don't.
I don't follow. So I really don't know much about what goes on with her other than what Pizarro said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't pay her no mind. If Miss Pizarro wouldn't talk about it, I don't think nobody else would have. We hear it, and then we might mention, well, Miss Pizarro says, thank you, baby, doing this. But for us to watch ourselves, not really. I do go over there and peek at what's his face? You tired? I'm tired. He tired? He's tired. Yeah, QB. I do go over there.
Rick Reed did a live yesterday.
He what?
Rick Reed did a live yesterday.
He must have been a very quick one because I saw him there.
36 minutes. It was only like 36 minutes, and it was basically he came back and he cussed QB out again, and so QB he wasn't really taking up for him. He just slid him in his shit so he could get off what he wanted to say.
Oh, okay, all right. I just always thought that when QB first was by himself before he hooked up with Stanky Baby, we used to watch him however we beat back and forth, but we kind of liked him. We liked it. I beat back and forth with him. Then he hooked up with Stanky Baby and said he didn't need her. Now he can't seem to get away from her. And I thought if he was serious the last time he said it, he didn't want to be just mean and evil like the way she's being. And he took that break, but she talked him on back. But, I do peek at him. I think he's funny, especially, when the coffee can situation come up. I think he's funny. And the way he talked, and Mother described it as sounding like me, but with a high-pitched voice, like a woman, in other words. And so when I listen to him, he do got an old wobbly voice, and it's very, very high pitched. And I just like the way he talk. I used to think it was a front, but that's the way he talked for real. So yeah, I think it's and I like it.
People have kicked in the door and taken over. Morgan says this isn't called a beef sector anymore because other people have ever sacked. She says the black sector killed this sector. I don't think so. I watch who I want to watch, and some of them I watch a couple of people in the black sector, a couple of people in the Mo sector, but I don't think they took over.
No, they didn't take over, but it's not the same beef sector as it was. It is different.
It ain't been the same beef sector for a while.
It's different people, and it's different people that really don't know how to beef. Because if you win a roast, then they want to take your channel and start calling any kind of authority they can think to call. So that's what, and then they just come straight on here every day, like they just upset every day. No other content but the beef. It cuts people out and mess with their channels. So, and that's what the new people do. So it's not the same. So maybe they do need another name. It's not the same, but it's still the beef sector. But it just ain't the same. And so I don't think they killed it over here. I mean, we just didn't do the same thing.
I don't think we should change the name. The beef sector is what it is. The beef sector. I don't think
and everything changes. So of course it wasn't going to stay exactly the same. And like I said, a lot of the OGs don't even that was around. I don't see no more. And the ones around don't really be making content like that too much no more, or left and moved on to something else. So it's a lot of change. It ain't nobody with no thick skin. They got thin skin because they get mad. And like I said, want to mess with your channel, saying, Kimmy a new one. She's new. I mean, she been around before as a content creator, and what she do every day, beef, 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 beef. There's no content like the way she presented herself as to be this person that didn't want to be going there like that. But shit, is that all she do? That's what I hear. Now I came on.
I can tell you.
I don't watch it either. So I only go by what I hear. I don't watch. So that's what they do. So that's why people are saying that. But no, there's no way they can touch it up. Because when something really go down here, we stick together. Like the way Tracy's channel got taken. Look what we're doing. What I'm doing and others have done and still doing even today, we sharing her new link. So we will come together and do that. Like when Jay Wilson left, Miss Bazaar left, what we do, we all got together and made sure they came right back overnight with 1,000. Now we still do that. That's the good part about it. Because I feel like nobody should lose their channel. If you don't know how to just clap back, but then you don't need to be over here then. You don't need to be over here. And you're right about that. You let the people come in. In a perfect example, I give sometimes is Geisha when she came over trying to go in on Tracy. What did she say, Morgan? No, that's our Tracy. We only work a dragon. We had to put Geisha in a place where ain't nobody around to do that like that no more to protect each other. So that's what I mean. It's changed. Yeah, doxing is not dragging, but that's what they do. And those are the new content creators. So it has changed, but everything changed in real life. Right here on YouTube.
Like y'all don't have doxers over here at first. I mean,
we did. It always have been doxers because somebody used to do the doxing and give it to her, and she put it out there. And she knew how to clap back and clap back harder when somebody come at her. So that's why they made her the villain, blade everything on her. But yeah, they did. But it's just nowadays, it's not just doxing. It's it's taking out the channels, and it's just, I mean, you ain't got to go that far. You don't got to do all that. Just come back. They're going to dox.
No, what you mean they do that for certain people in your opinion? What you talking about? They do what for certain people?
My daughter is a social butterfly. She would not just
Happy Friday to you too, Rhonda. But yeah, that's what it is. That I mean, this channel situation. Why you want to people just act like they just got to mess with people's channels? I'm not in agreement with that one at all. So even if QB channel got taken, and we call him the op, but he's still beef sector. Hell, I'll put his link out there. You know what I'm saying? He don't need to lose his either. So resident ops are not over here, and that's just how I feel about it. Leave people channels alone. Damn, just learn how to clap back. Don't you know how to clap back? Do you know how to roast, gag, drag, whatever you want to call it? So anyway, but no, can't nobody never take over here. We ain't gonna let that happen. Ain't that right, Miss Faith? Now, what else is going on, Miss Faith? I think I reiterated everything.
I don't know. I didn't watch too much. I had infusion yesterday, so I pretty much was trying to go dropping chats, but I kept falling asleep, so I really don't know too much.
I've been going on too much. Like I said, Lady Nika, been holding the fort down while some of us been kind of lax and for whatever reason.
Yeah, let's call it what it is. Y'all been lazy.
Yeah, we have. I'll admit that I have been very lax. I ain't the only one though. Miss Pizarro came on 30 minutes, so you can't just put it on me. We kind of been lax over here, and she been holding the fort down. So, that's just the way it is. I said, I better come on this morning. Because morning I was kind of changing my mind too. I said, nah, I'll come on at my regular time, because I know I'll probably go on the weekend. Because like I said, I want to go see my baby coming home today. You see my baby on my community board?
No, I haven't been to the community board.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go after.
I scratched her out, but I got my baby because he's gonna change looks anyway. I got a baby up there, and then it was my son's birthday. I made brunch because he liked the way I make my sauce to my crab, my special secret sauce. I think I did a short showing that yesterday. I didn't make the little
I ain't seen no. I saw the food, but I ain't seen no sauce.
Well, it was. If you pay attention to my crab, it looked like there's a lot of seasoning all over the crab. I shuck it all up into the thing. I didn't have it on the sauce to open it and dip it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If the crab was cooked down, yeah. If you really, look at, yeah. So I and what else? But what I didn't do, and he always loved all his life, and it's his favorite. He loved my homemade refrigerated lemon pies. I still make one of those weekends. But today, like I said, I got to go see one of my nieces getting installed as postmaster. She's going to have a post office in her area. So I'm proud of her. She's 32 years old.
Oh yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah, that's a big accomplishment. So the ceremony, they say, will be about 30 minutes. Then we go eat. That's happening at 1 o'clock. My time is 10 minutes to 10. But before that, I got a few things. Girl, I'm always busy, huh? Anyway, exposed TV. I can't take the drag. That's true. They can't take it. Exposed TV. There's always something about the black sector over here and let's stick alley. Well, not with me though. Always, not today. We talked about it a little bit over here because they misunderstood a little bit of the black sector. Tracy, I dropped both your links in here, girl, already. So everybody should be over there. Almost me, Lady Nika, and a lot of more people. I'm quite sure. Drop your link. So that is. How long your channel gonna be gone? A week. So you'll be back.
So for mom asked, how was your niece?
We will, Lady Nika. We're gonna get back to work. Lady Nika scolding us. You see, she put it in the big words at the end. She said, "I'm tired," with that exclamation mark. Yeah, I've been more lax than everybody. I guess I don't know. So anyway.
They asking how Janie doing.
Oh, Janie is fine. I'm gonna see her today too when she go to the installment. Yeah. She's in school. I told y'all that the last time. She's doing great. I wanted to come over and do live with these celebrities. You know, I think she want to do the TikTok situation. I do too, though. Yeah, all good things must come to an end. Okay, Miss Morgan, thanks for stopping by. But thanks for asking so Mom. She's okay. Lady Nika, sorry you got. Yeah, it was a big mess. And how did she get pulled into it? Was they mad at Lady Nika about it because Lady Nika did appreciation first? Was they jealous because she didn't do one for them?
No, they saying that Lady Nika should be the one being appreciated. Because it don't make no difference.
That's how they said. Well, that's true. She been around here longer than all of us. That's true. And she done fought her way through many scrapes here. She done been through a lot on here. That's true. Some family decided to search the neighborhood. That is so true. Right there, but I don't know. Yeah, she didn't be, oh Lord, you done been through a lot.
Miss Dio, my whole thing is you always talking about people talking about color. If colorism works both ways, you know.
Who you talking to?
The Miss O.
What is she? What this beige bandit is going to beg them all gone. She told her chat to go flag all her videos and pay. Who told who what? Expand on that. What do you mean? Who is beige bandit? First of all,
talking about Kimmy.
Kimmy is beige bandit, and she told her chat to go flag all the Tracy videos or something. Who?
Yeah, that's right. You got it right.
Oh wow! And they listen to her because ain't there some of the people that watch all of us too?
All I'm saying is, don't be you so quick to say about when somebody else says something colorist about us dark-skinned women. You just doing reverse. So I'm just saying you need to be careful of what you put out there because you're bound to get it back.
Okay. Beige. That's a new one. Girl, they don't let them see. Stop your greatness. She never let nobody stop her. Because I met her, she been going through this. She done been through a lot, I'm telling you. And the main thing is she be calling everybody out, helping everybody build their channel. And once they get where they go up, what they do? They grab that knife and it twists and it turns and it turns and it twists, but she bounced right back. But she gonna get, but now that's why she's been successful. She's still winning no matter what. There are a lot of us 40 and over women over there applying pressure, and a lot of them make it a nice coin. Okay. I don't know what's going on with you, Phenomenal and Theo, but I ain't gonna read it. I see it, but I'm gonna pass by. Be the example you want to see and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna pass by. But anyway, Miss Faith, I think
I'm very goddamn.
Yeah, the Candy Bird situation. And like I said, the other day I did an upload. I'm gonna get better at it. I told y'all probably sound a little nervous. That's why I kind of want to start doing when I know I ain't gonna be able to do it live. I got to learn how to incorporate my pictures in. I'm going to get better at it. So if I don't, and so not like for example, I used to come on Saturdays. So I think I started doing me some uploads. You know what I'm saying? And then it can upload, and it won't interfere with nobody else that's going live that I like to watch at the same time they go live. It just be uploaded and it just be there. So you know, like that. But I basically talked about everything. Like I said, I didn't go in too deep on that situation, mother, because she answered my questions yesterday. So I'm done with that one. Debbie was hella funny. You and her both was hella funny. Did that with Tracy Road. If you didn't say that but these ears and stuff, girl, I'm glad you didn't, because then no woman should be coming here to talk about this. Like Debbie kind of cleared up for me though, because I still was furious about the movie, but basically she wanted the movie anyway. Some people calling it just running out or whatever, but you know, it is what it is. Who else? The Tim thing. That's gonna go on for a while. They say the trial supposed to be over next Friday. So I will be there with my ears on. And you keeping up with it too, Miss Faith?
Nope.
Okay, I'll be talking about it though. I'll be talking about passed by it, but with things to say to everybody. Okay.
I
I'm
really don't care.
coloring.
The only person that I've been following that's following it is Miss Cruiser, but I just let it pay. I want her to get the watch time and stuff, but I'm not interested. I just do it to support.
Well, Miss Cruiser is doing a good job too. You know, she's
Right.
coming on here. She's talking about the
I'm just not
commentary.
interested in the case, but I wanted to support her, and since that's what she was doing, I just let it play.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, go over there and watch her too. Cause I'm quite sure if I miss the randomness in Philly Field today,
Hey, you
I'm
got
quite
it.
sure she's gonna come, reiterate what was said and all like that. Yeah, so y'all go watch her too for those. Just keep it up with that. And good morning, you gotta chill and you
Yes,
gotta
I
chill.
do, Miss Theo, but you turning into one yourself.
She thinks Jiffy mixes colors. Okay. Okay. Well, with that said though, Miss Faith, I think I reiterated what I
Yeah, I've been
talked
trying to
about.
go for a minute. I'm gonna drop now. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you for coming up, though. Thank you, W came up. Thank you, just read my book. And who else was that? Oh, that was you that wasn't on your avatar at first. Thank you, everybody, for being in the chat, because I feel appreciated just the fact that y'all do be over here. And if y'all can't make it over here, y'all make it to my replay, and I appreciate all y'all. That's my appreciation. And with that said, y'all get ready. Y'all can drop the diamond, big girl up in the gold. It's time for me to do some break fast. Then I got to run to make, and I can come relax for a minute before I go out here and see my niece get reinstalled as postmaster. Okay? And you have a blessed day as well. Drop the If y'all forgot to hit the like, Thank you for the super chat, Miss Regina, when I first came on. I saw that. And thank you in advance for any cash app I got. If y'all decided y'all want to bless the old girl. Okay, and go to my community board and look at my new baby, y'all. See y'all later. Toodaloo.